Yep.
8. Oop, that came up too quickly. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Roll for Roll. Hour 3, where we are continuing to play some D&D. Our adventurers got to Star Hollow, where they dropped off Victor. And the Temple of Bahamut is looking after them, and they're on their way over to Sleep Yard as we speak. It's going to take about 4 days, so we are going to roleplay now.
Okay.
Are we on our horses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, my horse's name is Wilfred. Wilfred the pony.
Wilfred the Pony.
I'm gonna need some time to think of a name.
It was gonna be Sancho, sticking true to Don Quixote, but I opted out of that.
Fair enough. So I assume we're going at as fast as we can act.
Yeah, you
safely
guys are
go
going.
Without...
You know, you're running the horses, stopping, eating along the way, and stuff like that. So. The first day, unless you guys want to talk to each other or say anything important, the first day kind of starts dying down. The sun's starting to set, and you figure you want to start camping for the night.
It seems like a good a time as any to take a break. Sun's beginning to set, or going too soon.
Is anyone familiar with our surroundings?
I mean, I haven't been through here, if that's what you're asking.
I look over at Vrax. I'm like, I have no idea where I am.
I mean, I can try to find us a spot off from the road that's somewhat protected. I'm not a master of nature by any means, but it's grown on me.
The hero we deserve.
I kind of chime in. I'm like, oh, but I am a master of nature.
No, Axton, go find a spot. Axton.
Roll
Would that be
survival
a
check.
survival check?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Survival? All right.
Yeah. 17? Yeah, you find a spot off the road where you can tie up your horses, and you guys settle in for the night. What do you guys want to do?
Well, the priest Ren there did say this was a dangerous trip, so perhaps watches should be in order.
Indeed. I can take first watch.
I'll go ahead and I'll set some alarms around us.
Alarm is a concentration, right?
Nope. It's a ritual.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. How far out are you sending the
you
alarms?
guys?
It could be range is 30 feet.
30 feet from you?
Yeah.
Okay, how many do you set out?
Enough.
Enough. Yeah.
I
mean,
the
enough-
proper amount.
It's
A couple.
enough where it's like I guess like a circle or square box around us kind of thing.
Okay.
So be enough.
Sounds good. It takes you 10 minutes to prepare each one, if you're doing it as a ritual. But you set up alarms, and everyone sets in for the night?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Who's going first? Vrax?
I am.
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
Oh, yeah. I'll take one. I'll take the last one.
Okay. So Vrax, everyone tuckers down and lays down and goes to sleep, and you being vigilant enough, you don't hear anything, you don't see anything, and your watch goes by uneventfully.
Great. I go over and pat Axton on the shoulder and nod at him.
I say, well, Hope is taking second watch, but I guess I'll go. So I don't wake Hope up, and I guess I take the second watch.
Okay. Second watch goes by. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Gonna spice it up.
I'll go wake up Hope and say, slight change of plans. Your third watch.
Apparently, you didn't want to wake me up. It's fine.
I might go to sleep.
Okay. Hope, make a perception check.
Chon chon.
Okay.
17.
So about maybe 30, 45 minutes into your watch, you peer out, and you can still see the lake from where you're at. And on the other closest side to the lake, you see, a bear and some cubs walking by. They don't seem to notice you there. They're just kind of moving through the dark for whatever reason, but that's all you see.
Okay.
And the rest of your shift goes by uneventfully.
I go to Marwin and I tap him with my mage hand because I don't want to touch him. Wake up.
Greasy, gross old man. Touch him.
I just kind of roll. I kind of roll over and like sit up and like rub my eyes. Like, all right, I'm up.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm up, and I stand up.
All right. I wasn't asleep.
Okay. Marwin, make a perception check.
Here we go. And he's back asleep.
13.
13?
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking around. Nothing, raises alarms for you, and you don't hear anything. And the night goes by uneventfully. Morning comes up, and everyone wakes up.
All right. Well, shall we
Let's carry
the
on.
road? Onward.
Get on our horses and go.
All right, so
Yep.
you guys start heading down, and the road is the road. You guys are taking off, fed the horses, take a rest, and so forth. And the second night starts coming out.
So, last night seemed to work out pretty well. Same plan?
I'll take first watch.
Really this time?
Yes.
Fair enough.
It takes second.
It'll take second.
I'll take third.
Hey, I'll be last again.
Once again, I go ahead and I prepare the rituals.
Okay.
Set the alarms.
Where at? You guys haven't found a place to camp yet.
Oh, okay.
Unless you guys just want to camp on the side of the road.
No. I'll do my best at finding us a spot here again. Let's see what we can do. Here goes. 16.
Nice.
Okay. This time you go a little bit more deep into the forest. And you're able to find, a good spot for everyone to rest, where there's not a lot of rocks and good cover all around. You put up the horses, and Hope goes around and does her alarms as everyone starts going to sleep. So Hope, I need you to make a perception check.
$15.
Okay. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Everything seems to be well. And your shift ends.
Okay. I go to Vrax and tap him on the shoulder and tell him it's time to get up. It's your turn.
All right, and I get up and lean against a nearby tree and keep my eyes and ears out.
Alrighty.
And I go to sleep.
Make a perception check for me.
Jesus, the first time I'm rolling tonight. Should have done a couple pre-game rolls to get him out of the way.
All right, here goes.
All right,
What we got?
Here's a perception. 18.
All right. So you're hanging around, keeping an open ear, an open eye, and your shift goes by uneventfully.
Okay. Vrax goes over to Marwin and pats him solid right on the ass, and says, "So you're up, buddy."
All right, I roll over, sit up, and I just kind of open my eyes and look over at Vrax, like I hate you. And then I get up and I stand up and I'll go walk around.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Oh God. It's gonna happen, isn't it?
We're all rolling so good it can't.
It's gonna happen
forever.
right here. 9. 9.
You don't hear anything. I mean, for the most part, you're being vigilant to the best of your abilities. And your night goes by uneventfully. Your shift. You're a little confused because you thought you were going to take final watch, and the sun's not up yet.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna poke Vrax, and I'm gonna poke Vrax and say, hey, wake up.
What is it, Marwin?
Who hasn't taken a watch yet?
Hope. Vrax
Okay.
rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Oh God! All right. So I'm gonna walk over to Hope, and I don't really have to kneel down because I'm so tiny, and I'm just gonna poke her on the shoulder, like, "Hey, Hope, wake up! Hey,
What?
It's time for watch."
No, I took first watch. I
Vrax
told you this.
Vrax told me you were next.
Oh. He's gonna get it. No, go wake up Axton.
Okay. Good night. Sorry. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk over and wake up Axton, and I poke Axton in the shoulder too. I'm like, "Hey, buddy, wake up!
What is going? What?
It's time for watch."
Okay. I guess.
Apparently, Hope has already stood watch.
Oh. But
And at this time, with all this commotion going on,
I knew it.
peering kind of through the trees is this large troll who is kind of moving the trees out, and he looks over at everyone with Vrax and Hope falling back to sleep, and it catches Marwin's eye because he's looking up at him. And he's
Don't I hear my alarm?
no.
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 Somebody doesn't know her rituals.
Excuse me, it says tiny or larger creature, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very large.
So you said I see it,
Yes,
and what is it? You said it's an ogre,
it's a troll.
it's a troll.
a big troll.
Mm-hmm.
So
So I need
yeah,
you two to roll. Well, everyone, you two first, because it's kind of a surprise round. You two roll initiation.
Okay. Me and Marwin.
Correct.
Correct.
roll initiative.
Yes.
Great. There goes that.
You're dead. No. I'm dead. We're all dead.
10.
A little better.
10? Okay. So the troll makes his way over, kind of pushing through the trees. He slashes down, towards Marwin. Oh, no, not 2 plus signs. Does 9 hit?
Does 9 hit?
Yeah, what's your AC?
No, it does not hit.
What is this? What game are we playing?
9 does not hit.
Wow, and
Hit?
he throws his other hand and misses you completely. Just goes right over top of your head. And he opens up his mouth and goes to bite you as well. It's 20 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Now we've got 4 companion pieces.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, 10 points. Okay.
And then Marwin, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to first. I'm going to yell, and I'm going to yell very loudly. Say, there's a troll in here. Get up. Look over at Hope and Vrax, and I yell, Hope, Vrax, wake up. And at this point, I'm going to cast Sleep on the troll.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sleep. Or actually, it's going to... range, affected, ascending order, the current hit point. Yeah, we're gonna give Sleep a shot. So I'm going to... I'm just gonna kind of like nervously say go to sleep, ugly troll, and then I'm just gonna kind of hope that works.
All right.
We're gonna go for it here.
All right.
25.
You rolled 5d8, right?
Well, I just hit the cast spell.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what he
5d8.
That's
Yeah,
what he got.
5d8. Yeah, 25.
You say that, and Axton, what's your hit points?
37.
Everyone's pretty much really close. Hope, what is your hit points?
37.
And Vrax, you have above 25?
I have 50. So,
Jeez.
The spell doesn't seem to affect anybody.
Crap. Okay.
And now I need everyone else to roll initiative.
initiative. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's take him down. Too much, doing so much talking. I'm ready to slice some stuff up. I'm feeling my inner barbarian come out more and more every episode we do. Let's go. Let's go. I rolled a 5.
Alright.
I rolled a 13.
Axton, what's your dexterity?
It's a 14.
Vrax, what's your dexterity?
My dex is 12.
Alrighty.
We're just talking raw stat.
So this goes back up to the top of the round, which it is the troll's turn. He's still going to go after Marwin. He's going to attempt to bite Marwin for 23 against your AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. What happened to my music? 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Music, please. Okay. And then
Shine bright like a diamond.
he's gonna slash over towards Axton, who is on the ground. So he gets advantage. So slash out with his roll, or with one of his claws for 18.
That will just hit.
Okay. You're gonna be taking. Oops, that. 10 points of slashing damage, and then he comes down with his other hand.
I would like to, when the first one hits,
Okay.
use my my Wrath of the Storm ability. So
Absolutely.
he's got to make a save here, a DC 15 Dex save.
He did not, so he takes 14 points.
No, let's make it lightning damage.
Nice. So as he slashes out, and it, his claws rip across your chest, and instantly, instinctively you grab onto your medallion, and just lightning just pours out of you, shooting up his arm, and he kind of shivers for a minute, reaches with his other hand and slices down. 19 hit.
19 will hit.
All right. For 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That ends his turn. Hope, you are up.
How, well, I get up first. How far away am I from him?
About 5. Like everyone's pretty close together. Actually, I'd say yeah, I'd say you're maybe 10 feet away from him.
So is he in hitting range with me?
Well, you don't know that.
You mean of him hitting you, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I move.
It's not going to provoke an attack of opportunity if that's what you ask.
Yeah, okay, then I'm just gonna move as far as away from him. And then I'm going to hex him,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go ahead and blast him twice.
Alrighty. Nine does not hit.
Okay, here's my second one.
23 does hit.
3. Okay. Then my hex. 4.
Solid.
Grand total of 16. Alrighty. So you whir back both your hands and you fire one at a time. Pow, pow. The first one kind of skims by his face, and he looks over at you. His full body turned towards you now, and the other one just blasts him straight in the chest, doing some good damage to him. That ends your turn. Marwin, you are up.
I am up.
You are up.
All right. Okay. I'm going to.
Kill it.
I'm going to. I'm trying to figure.
Come on.
What is he wearing? What does he have on? Anything?
He's just wearing like
Rags?
Yeah. He's not wearing armor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
on him. So since I'm really close to him, I'm just gonna kind of I'm not gonna lean up in his ear. I'm just gonna whisper, not really say it loudly, but loud enough that he can hear it. And what am I gonna say? I'm just gonna kind of lean up and say, you sir are one ugly troll, and your mother should have eaten you when you were young.
You using this as a first level spell?
This is a first level spell. So we're gonna use that one.
Cool.
So he needs to make a DC Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC on it? 13.
13.
D20 plus minus 1. He fails it.
Nice.
He takes 7 psychic damage.
All right.
Any that say? He has to run away. Right?
On a veil, it takes psych damage. It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows away from me.
Okay.
It doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground, such as a fire pit or a pit, and it didn't say it was successful. So yeah, it has to run away far. It has to run maximum away from me as it can. Yeah.
Okay.
Does he provoke attacks if he runs away from us?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Get him.
So that's 2 level 1.
So that would be Marwin and Axton, who are within range. But only, I think, I have to, you know what, for this one, you guys can both make them. I can't remember the actual rolling on, I don't remember if it's 2 people who can actually hit, but
Make it up.
we'll say both of y'all can hit.
Yeah.
All right, Marwin. You want to go
Hit
first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my dagger and stab at his leg
Yeah.
Okay.
while he's going away.
23 hits.
How big is
Wow.
How big is this troll?
He's large. You know, he's,
Like how tall?
I'd say 9 feet tall, maybe.
So I'm stabbing
So
at his
he's
calf.
He's running from a little halfling, stabbing at his ankles.
It's magic, bro. It's magic.
Like, 14 hit?
Axton, yours does not hit.
Okay. Fair enough.
And he kind of takes back off, tripping
How far
one
away
of
can
your
you run from
alarms,
me?
Hope.
Oh. Well, that is.
Wake up.
Anything else you want to
I'm
do?
running right in my head.
Is this too loud for everyone?
A little bit.
It's a little on the loud side.
There we go.
I'm enjoying it.
All right. Is
Marwin.
it,
Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Axton,
Can I attack again?
no. But you can get somebody bardic
Then I
inspiration.
attack again.
Oh, who's
Your turn's done.
yeah, I want to give.
Think about what you want. No, your turn's done. Axton, you're up. So you got
all right.
okay.
How
you gotta
far
know-
away is it from me now?
It is about 30 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to back up a little bit further, like say 15 feet away from it.
Okay.
And then I will, as a bonus action, use my second wind ability here. Do a little healing on myself for 10 as a bonus action, and then as my
Nice.
action, I will cast Sacred Flame. So he's gonna have to make Dex saving throw.
Let's go, Axton. Come on, man.
Dex saving throw 15,
15. Wow.
or take 9 radiant damage.
He rolled a 17, so.
Damn. So he takes nothing. So
All right. That
Okay.
completes your turn.
yep.
Vrax, you are still laying down.
All right. So I get up, and what does that use? Does that use my
your
main
mo-
action to
no,
get up?
it uses half your speed.
Half my speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't get to him
and then how-
this turn.
I haven't used my ring yet.
That's true.
But you are attuned to it.
I'm attuned to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yep.
I had to use it.
No.
Oh, you're attuned to it.
Just a short rest would attune you to it.
Okay. Then I suppose I'm gonna use my bonus action first to leap towards him
All right.
by rubbing my ring
remember
and
the
then
rule?
clenching my fist.
Can you pull up the roll, Axton?
Yes.
Jumping.
Yeah. One second here.
You
All
clench
right,
your
so
fist
while-
and put it up in the air. Is that how you do it?
if you are doing a long jump, you got to run 10 feet.
I
and
run 10
then
feet.
You
Yeah, I have
jump,
it here too.
You could jump
Yeah.
past him.
Wait, I have to jump one distance? Like, it's not just like any distance up to that distance?
It's your first
Should
time
be up
using
to
it.
you.
Because it says on mine I run 10 feet, and then the distance I can do is up to my strength score. Let's see. Yeah, up to my strength score. And then if I'm doing it standing without running, it's half my strength score.
Well, if you use your ring, it's 3 times that.
Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of...
You could jump. You could jump 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna
Can you link that to me?
look down
Axton?
at my ring and clench my fist and bend down as if I'm gonna jump really high and aim for the guy. Aim for the troll. I'm aiming for the troll. Dragon torpedo! What do I gotta do? Roll? What do I gotta roll? How you gonna do this? Do I DM? Do I get to?
I don't have the roll. Axton, can you send it
Yeah,
to me?
I've got it. There's actually no roll for it to do the jump.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think.
So it's half.
The way I read it when you explained it to me, Axton, was that was how much I could jump.
Correct.
That was like a maximum. It's not like I must jump that far when I use it.
Correct.
That was
Yeah,
just
you
what I
can
was
just, as
capable
long as
of
you
doing.
run 10 feet forward, you can
Alright.
make that jump.
So I'm gonna run 10 feet forward and jump to the troll
Okay.
as my bonus action.
There you go. You do it.
All right.
I thought there was
still
rolls
have-
involved.
Sorry, we're still learning the ring situation.
You still have? Does he still have his main action still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still have my
He
main
used that as his bonus action first.
Kill it.
So,
So,
basically, you get two
I
attacks.
can't rage. Yep, I can't rage, but I am
Correct.
gonna swing my great axe of killing twice on him.
Killing it would be nice.
22
22?
hits.
16 slashing on the first.
Not bad.
No.
Come on. 21.
On your first attack.
Now I'm nervous.
So when you come down, like you kind of take a stutter step and you wrench out your battle axe towards its leg, and you end up severing his leg completely off.
Wow.
All right.
And then you're back over top. Boom! It digs into his chest, and he kind of pulls it out. Yeah. He's kind of just hopping around. Alright.
I don't know.
How far away was he from me when I jumped? Just so I can.
He's
He ran 30 feet from me, so about 30, 35 feet.
I'd say
so-
about 40 feet away from you.
40-foot jump and chop his
yeah.
leg off. Let's go!
All right.
Wake
All
up,
right,
y'all.
so it's his turn, and he regains 10 hit points.
Wait, who regains hit points?
The troll.
Because he got his leg cut off.
Yeah, there it is.
Now he's bleeding health potions. And
Apparently.
he's just stretching
He's
his
recycling.
leg up and he's drinking a health potion.
And since he's kind of hobbling on one leg, he turns away from you, Vrax, and starts like trying to get away from you. He only gets about 5 feet away from you, though. But you were able to
Okay.
get an attack of opportunity on him.
Sweet.
Take his other leg out.
So, on attack of opportunity, do I get an action and a bonus action? Just one action.
Just an action.
One.
One action.
One
Okay.
attack,
Mhm.
yeah.
And I'm just doing another great axe. Gonna try to aim for the back of him here. Come on. 22
22 hits.
for 7.
Wait, didn't he gain 7?
He gained 10,
He gained 10.
Gain
Oh.
10.
Yeah.
but now I only gained 3.
Right.
And he's 5 feet away from Vrax now. Hope, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move just a little closer.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna blast him twice.
Alrighty.
21
hits.
Nice. That's big damage.
Woohoo!
Let's
That's
go.
what I'm talking about.
Here's the second one.
Come on. Oh.
13 hits.
Ooh.
Go ahead and do
All
your
right.
And then my hex.
two.
For 2.
How do you want to kill him?
Nice.
Yes.
After seeing this, actually having a headache. My eyes just glows, and I just give him all. I'm gonna give him a headache too. I'm just gonna blast everything in his head.
All
What I'm
right.
doing. Yep.
Savage.
I can tell you one
Side
thing that
up
happens.
style.
Okay. So, yeah, you conjure up your Eldritch Blast. Boom! Shoot it. And it kind of narrows in and goes to the back of his head. And then just this huge explosion comes out from his face. The trees are splattered in black blood. But you can't see what really happened to his face. And the other one shoots off and severs an arm. And he just... boom! Falls to the ground. Dead.
All right.
That was interesting.
So
Nice
what
to see
hap-
your alarms are working.
What happened with the
Apparently.
watches? Exactly.
Yeah, Vrax.
What
Welcome
time
to
is
the-
it right now?
Yeah, what time is it?
Third watch, so
It's gotta be
8, 9,
What,
10.
3 a.m.?
No, that's about 12:30. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 4, about 4 o'clock.
4?
Yeah.
Well,
I look over right after Hope says that, and I said, "Yeah, Vrax, what happened with the watches?"
I took mine.
Do you know how to count? Third watch, fourth watch. Those are numbers.
I think
From now on, Vrax takes
thinks-
first watch, no
I-
matter what.
Yeah, I could be.
That's the first of number 1.
Why not give him the last watch
varieties
so he
of
can't
spice of
screw it up?
life.
Even better. Good call, Marwin.
That's what I'm here for. Vrax, you're
Start training.
Dragon Man. Awesome.
Fun.
I go stand under
Whoa, who's
Vrax's
there?
horse.
Who's behind me?
I'm gonna go stand under
always-
Vrax's horse to get out of the rain.
Do we have sufficient cover here from like trees and stuff?
I mean,
Or
well,
not
there
really?
rain's still peeking through.
Not on me. I'm under your horse.
Well, I'll take the fourth watch, I guess. So we were just attacked by a troll.
I will stay awake. I merely wanted to have a little bit of adventure. I apologize, but I'll stay awake. You guys rest. I will watch until the sun comes up.
And I just kind of, I'm still standing under his horse, and I pull out my pipe, and I load my pipe, and I start smoking my pipe in the rain.
Could you please not smoke
horse.
underneath my horse?
Yeah, but your horse is keeping me dry, Mister. I can't count who's on watch.
All right. Well, if you're gonna smoke your pipe, not smoke it near my horse.
Marwin, I need you to make an acrobatics
Oh,
with disadvantage.
what? A disadvantage?
Come on. You got this, Marwin. This is all you.
Acrobatics, really? Okay. So that's what, the second number?
Yes.
13.
Yeah, it'd be 13.
13.
So you're smoking up your pipe, and you notice some
God.
droplets start hitting your head, and then you look up, and the horse is up on its hind legs, and it comes down and smashes on you, and you're gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's not good.
You might
And it
need
kind
that
of
rest now.
It kind of like
I tried to
moves,
warn
yeah, kind of like moves away
you.
from
Horses do
where
not
you are.
like that.
What does it do?
7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then it kind of like moves away from you.
All right.
Vrax goes over and starts petting to reassure his horse.
And I kind of look over at Vrax and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine too. Just kind of bleeding here. And then I stand up and like pick my pipe up that obviously fell on the ground in the rain and got wet, and I clean out the bowl and I put it back in my pocket. And then I start to limp and crawl, bleeding, to a tree to go sit down.
Okay.
All right.
Because I'm hurting. Hurting.
Sleep.
Are
Yeah,
you-
I'm gonna I'm gonna take a nappy poo.
So, Axton, everyone settles back down, starts going to sleep, and your watch goes uneventfully. Morning finally arrives. Everyone restores their hit points, regains their spells. And
Can you imagine if my horse had killed you?
It was close. I was at 3.
He had 3 health
It's
points
3 health left after your horse stomped on me.
After
Marwin
last
is
time,
down.
I feel like conversations about how well you're doing is important. Not I'm
Yes.
getting a little low on health. Not
Yeah.
I will be murdered by a puddle of eyeballs. Anyway, so we rested.
everyone rested. You also gain 500 experience points.
Nice.
So we're up to what?
10,200.
10,200.
Woohoo!
Everyone but Tusky gets experience points from this one.
Oh, too soon.
So,
Well, it would be
He's having,
interesting.
he's having his own experience right now.
yeah.
It's harrowing.
The gods are
experience.
playing tug of war with his soul.
You said 10,200, right?
for
Yes.
yeah, for sake of time, the other 2 days go by uneventfully, and you arrive in Sleet Yard. Sleet Yard, I mean, looking around, there's people working, walking back and forth. It's a small town. It's bigger than what Star Hollow was, but not as anywhere near as big as Hellbrook. Hellbrook is the largest city that you've seen so far, including up in the north, Axton.
Okay.
It seems like this is, they have their own. It's more of a fishing town. They have a lake that neighbors them as well, but there's a dock off to the west and there's a river that goes through the town, where they would do all their fishing and stuff like that.
Does it seem more than residential? Like, does it look like there are businesses or shops or inns or?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's a couple taverns. There's a couple shops there as well. One thing that you do notice it's kind of out of place from your adventures and going around, there are no children whatsoever.
Interesting. Well, shall we try to find this Joseph Smith who was expecting Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to go together or split up?
Do we know what this guy looks like or where we're supposed to find him?
He's like the mayor or the steward of the town. So does any
It's a good place to
house
start.
look larger or pristine, I guess, than the others?
Yeah. There's a couple houses that resemble what your houses look like. You walk in and there's a little bit of a town square, where actually you see in front of a fountain, you see 2 people kind of picking on a younger male. They're pushing him around. They're kicking him to the ground, kind of spitting in his face.
All right. Well, I'd like to walk over towards these 2 people.
How far away are they from us right now?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. Me and Wilford are just gonna trot over there.
Okay.
Halfling on my little Shetland pony. We're gonna trot over there and stop within like inches of these guys, like
Yeah.
very, very close to these guys.
Hey, what's your problem?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
That's not your business.
It is my business.
How
It
so?
is my business. It is my business because I'm here. So I suggest that you two should take your leave right now.
No, what are you gonna do about it?
Okay. All right. So this is gonna go on a gamble. Here we go. All right. So we are going to hope to God this works.
Vrax looks at Hope and looks back at what Marwin's doing and looks back at Hope and just my jaw drops. Even my dragon jaw just.
Are you gonna do anything? Or are you just?
Yes, I am. I'm going to watch.
You know
And I
what?
fold my arms.
I have
and
to agree.
My jaw's still open, like. Dude, little man just rode his pony right up in these guys' faces. Told him to back off.
Ow.
All right, what are you doing, Marwin?
Harmful act.
What are you doing? To the spell book.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right. So
Say, piss
I'm
off.
going to.
Piss
I'm
off with
gonna
you
look-
and your
I'm gonna
little
look-
pony.
Okay. Oh God, I hope this works. I really do.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
so I'm going to.
You might have to be ready, Vrax.
I'm going to cast suggestion on the big mouth talking to me right now,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna kind of like wave my hand in front of my face, just not like casually, just very, very nonchalantly, and I'm gonna tell him that he needs to you need to leave and you need to go home right now. I want you to walk home right now, and then we're gonna cast the spell.
Here we go.
13. He needs to make a
Wisdom,
a wisdom saving throw.
So, you put your hand in front of him, and he's got his right hand on the other guy, who's like kind of beaten up and and bloodied, and he just lets go of the kid, and says, "I think I should go home." And then just starts walking. He turns and just starts walking away. And the other guy's like,
Axton.
And I look at the other guy and I say, if I were you, I suggest you follow your friend.
he's kind of taking. You can tell the other guy was the leader, and he starts walking.
I kind
walking away.
of kick Wilfred on the side. And he like stomps his hoof on the ground like twice, like 2 or 3 times.
The pony.
Yeah. So the other guy takes off, and the kid is like, "Thank you." He kind
You're
of
welcome.
picks himself up, and
I kind of jump off of Wilfred, like try to hop down, and I get hung up and I fall off of Wilfred and fall onto my back, and I stand up real quick, like hope no one saw me, and I kind of walk over in front of Wilfred and go to the kid and like pat him on his back and ask if he's okay, or like however tall he is, just kind of.
I mean he's younger. He's not a kid by any means.
Okay.
He's an adult, but
like late teens, early 20s kind of thing.
late teens.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I still have to like reach up and pat him on the back. And I'm like 3 foot tall. So I just asked him if he's okay, and I want to ask him so why did those guys have it out for you?
Everyone has it out for me. Everyone's always picking on me.
What is your name?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wave everybody over. I guess since they saw me make the other guys run off, I guess you guys can come over.
My name is Vrax. You know that, Hope.
Shut up! I'm not talking to you.
I kind of look back and laugh and kind of like put my like shh, and I introduce him. I say, well, my name is Marwin, and this is my dragon friend Vrax, and the guy with the shiny armor on is that's Axton, and then mom of the group, this is Hope.
I am not his mother.
Vrax chuckles.
Any companion of yours is a friend of mine. Thank you. My name is Alex.
Nice to meet you.
And I look over at Axton, and I kind of like lean over and ask him like, who are we looking? What's the guy's name again?
We're really looking for Sarah, but
Yes,
Joseph Smith is the one she was supposed to meet.
Joseph.
that's right.
Why would you want to meet that prick?
I just kind of take a step back and I'm be like, you know what? I'm gonna let you talk to my my friend here, Axton, and I just kind of like step back.
Alex, was it?
Yes.
We were sent from the town of Star Hollow. We're looking for a missionary of Bahamut named Sarah. Have you happened to see her at all?
No. Don't get many people, outsiders here anyway. Since they closed down Dragonmere, I don't. I try to keep to myself mostly.
Well, we were told she was supposed to meet with this Joseph Smith, who apparently is a prick. So, why do you say that?
Everybody in this town's an asshole.
Well, from what we witnessed on the way in, I have to tend to agree with you.
So why were they picking on you?
It's been like that my entire life. Everybody just has it out for me. These town people should pay for what. Never mind.
For what?
Vrax,
Go ahead.
Vrax is gonna take a step forward and just go and just look him straight in the eyes and just say, "Tell us what you know."
They got what they deserved.
That intimidation roll.
Are you? What? Are you? Are you trying to intimidate? What are you? Or are you trying to persuade?
No, it was kind of it's trying to just intimidate him. I know he's pretty beat up.
Kick him while he's down.
Yeah, no kidding. I saved the guy. He's just, big dragon man.
Roll intimidation check.
19. What's going on in this town?
Well, he kind of takes a step back from you, feeling a little overburdened, and says, "These townspeople, somebody's been taking their children. I don't know why, but they deserve it."
Why do they
You
deserve
keep
it?
saying, yeah.
Like I said, everyone in this town is a prick or an asshole.
I'm gonna turn to Axton and Hope and just say, he's not giving us what we need. We definitely know something bad is going on here, but I don't think he's going to be much use to us.
Agreed. Alex, if we wanted to pay a visit to that Joseph Smith guy, where would we go?
He kind of
Yeah, Alex, you know, the prick.
turns his back a little bit to you and points over down the road. Like right now you'll find him in, the mayor's office, but I don't care where he lives. But if you have business with him, then maybe you aren't my friends after all. And he kind of turns and starts walking away.
I'm done with him. Let's just go find this guy.
We do have business with the mayor. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And as he's walking off, I kind of like yell. I'm like, "Yeah, you're welcome." And then turn to.
amazing.
I go to grab Wilfred's reins, and I kind of lead Wilfred off with us.
I kind of take
That's
a second.
exactly what I was thinking.
I kind of take a second and look at him when he's walking away, and then I start walking with everybody.
Okay.
yeah, into the mayor's office that he pointed to.
Yeah, we're gonna head over there to the mayor's office.
Okay, so you walk in. It's a smaller building. There's a receptionist there at the front. She peeks up. She says, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Now, have we tied the horses up outside, or am
Yeah.
I leading Wilfred into this?
You're
this
not
house
leading
with us?
Wilfred into the house.
You ride Wilfred in.
Yeah.
We're
I don't go anywhere without my horse.
we're looking for Joseph Smith.
1 second. Do you have prior business with him?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
we do.
I must be mistaken. Apparently, we do.
Roll a deception check, Marwin.
I mean, I might as well. I've been rolling on everything else tonight.
You got.
Ooh, it's
you're on
awesome.
the hot streak.
Expertise.
All right, let's see it.
22.
Yes.
She says, oh, okay. Go right ahead.
And I kind of like nod my head, and I kind of nod my head, and then I wink at her, and I'm like, "Thank you very much," and we walk past her.
Okay.
I look at Hope, and I'm just like, I can't believe this.
I think you created a monster. You have a little monster in.
So you come over to a door. Door's unlocked.
All right. Let's go
I
in.
open the door. I open the door and walk inside.
Okay.
Just grab the door and push it open.
And the mayor, Stewart, is sitting there, and he's jotting down on a piece of paper, and he looks up, kind of confused, says, "Can I help you?"
And I kind of look over my shoulder at Axton and kind of like, "No, this is your cue, buddy. I got it."
Been taking the lead so far. All right. Joseph Smith, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
And who are you for?
We are the prestigious group known as Marin's Mercenaries, and we heard that you were expecting a missionary named Sarah from the town of Storm Hollow.
Star Hollow, yes.
Star Hollow? That's the one I meant.
He kind of sits back in his chair and sighs. Yes, she was here. And unfortunately, she has disappeared.
How long ago was she here?
Can't say, but maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe?
You don't sound very concerned.
I've got a lot on my plate, and a missing acolyte is the same as a missing child. She was a child.
We've heard as
herself.
much.
So,
Do you have
what
any,
are the? Go ahead. I
All
was
you.
gonna say, what are the ages they disappear?
Anywhere from 5 to 17.
Are there any... Do you have any... I know you're apparently quite busy. Do you have any suspicions as to why this is happening?
If I did, I wouldn't just be sitting behind this desk. We've tried contacting different mercenary groups and different investigators. No one seems to be heeding the call. Is that why you're here?
Can I roll an investigation check to see if he's telling the truth,
You can roll an insight.
or an insight check?
Mm-hmm.
That's a critical fail, so I get to roll again,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah.
Correct.
Silver power,
19.
man.
19.
Crazy.
What are you just trying to see if he's lying at all?
I just want to see if he's hiding the truth from us. Like, if I knew anything, I wouldn't be sitting here. Well, are you sure about that, or are you a politician?
His words are truthful
I
enough.
think he is a politician, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
Mayor?
he's
Well,
telling.
is he lying like a politician?
No, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
You figure
Then I'll
with
say...
with all the children being on in a medium-sized town, that he does have a lot on his plate.
He seems pretty defeated.
Yeah, I would say, well, yes, Marin's Mercenaries, as you have surmised, are here to investigate this.
Oh, please investigate.
Okay, when was the last time? Well, in different locations, where do the children disappear? Like in home or outside or?
They are taken from their homes at night.
When was the first time that this happened? How long ago? How long ago did it start?
It was first reported about a month ago, and then more children started disappearing throughout the night.
How frequently does it happen? One kid a night? One every 2 or 3 nights? A couple a night?
It started ramping up. We're not sure. It happened pretty quickly, too.
Okay.
Is there any children left?
There's no children left anymore.
Not a single one.
Not in that age group, no.
All right.
Anything else you could tell us that might assist us in this? Anything at all?
What's near this town? Any dangerous places, locations, landmarks?
There's a lake, and I'll just RP it out. Yes, the Finfall Lake is to the west. I'm sure you saw it on your way in. Beyond that is the ancient forest, which we tend to stay away from there. But
It seems like the first place we should check.
we did look in there, and it was hard to find anything. Everything's pretty much overrun. We did, however, find something strange. Our trackers say it was wolf prints that were throughout the town. One wolf, to be precise. We haven't.
Would any of us know off the top of our heads what that would, like, put 2 and 2 together about wolf tracks in nighttime?
Or would that be a nature roll?
Nature roll.
I'll roll on nature.
I'll assist.
22.
Sure.
Okay.
Never mind.
Thinking back and to the best of your knowledge, thinking strictly on wolves typically do not come into populated areas, and so for a wolf to be in a populated area, it seems rather strange.
Interesting.
Now, do I need to relay that to the group, or is that kind of me saying that with my roll?
That's what you know. Whether you relay it to the group or not is up to you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and relay that to the group, just kind of like in my mind. Like, yeah.
I relay that to my group.
I relay that to the group. So I let them know. I kind of like almost
roleplay.
second guessing myself. I say it's like, it's very uncommon for wolves to venture into populated areas, i.e. towns, into a place where they're outnumbered, and wolves are usually pack animals, so this is kind of odd.
Agreed.
That the tracks are actually wolf. Are there any tracks still around town that we can look at on the street?
You can try, but it's a busy
In a
town.
month. Yeah. Agreed. Well,
When was what house was? Oh my gosh, and I can't think. Can we talk to anybody who might have information, or what? When was the last child taken?
I think what my confused friend is trying to say is, can we speak to the family of the last child taken?
You can
Thank you, Mark.
speak to whoever you want.
You're welcome. Do you have a name of the last family that we maybe speak to?
And he turns around and grabs a huge stack of paper, puts it on his desk, and pushes it forward. This is every name of every child that was taken.
Holy shit. That stack is almost as big as me.
well,
Did I know we parked our horses out front, but did we happen to see any kind of stables in this town as well?
Yeah, when you come in, typically the stables, Are
stables?
close to the entrances.
Okay. I think I might pay a visit to the local stables.
fair enough. Well, take the list and let's get investigating. So
And I look over at the mayor or the whatever he is. I forget the actual title he has, and I ask him like, "Do you have a is there somewhere that we can stay for the night, or for the time being while we're in town?"
Yeah, there's taverns.
Okay. Can you point us in the direction of one, just in a general direction? That way.
He points.
Perfect. That's all I needed. Perfect. Thank you.
all right. So
He points at himself. No.
so I guess we'll leave.
Yes.
As we're walking out, I kind of like, as I'm about to leave, I kind of turn around and I say, by the way, Marin's Mercenaries doesn't work for free, but we'll talk about our payment once we solve this. And then I walk out before he can answer.
Okay, the door shuts. He doesn't even say anything.
There, that's been established.
Yeah. And
Whoa.
as
He
we're
is
walking
an
back, as
asshole.
we're walking back out, I kind of tap my hand on his like secretary's desk as we're walking by, and just kind of like so she gets her attention. I kind of wink at her again and say, "Thank you for all the help," and then I just walk by.
She has a kind of disgusted look on her face whenever you wink at her, and then
As she should.
and you guys make your way outside. Vrax heads to the stables. What do you want to do at the stables, Vrax?
I'm gonna actually follow Vrax.
Okay, so Hope and Vrax go to the stables. Anybody else go to the
Okay.
stables with them?
Can I give you guys my horse to take to the stables?
Yeah.
And I'll
Well, it's up
I'm
to
gonna
them.
take it and I'll
Sure.
Yeah.
keep looking around.
I'll do the
Yeah.
same thing. I'm gonna ask Hope. Be like, Hope, can you take care of Wilfred? Get him to the stables for me. I'm gonna go with Axton.
Sure.
And I kind of like hand the reins over, and I kind of pat Wilfred on the side of his neck. And I'm like, "You behave. She's a nice lady." And then I walk off. I walk off and I go catch up to Axton. So I'm gonna walk with him and look at this list.
Hmm.
Okay.
Who's
So
going first?
let's go with. I'm sorry, Hope and Vrax. Let's go with you
Okay.
first.
All right. So we've each got. Well, I've got 2 horses. Hope is, I imagine, like like this.
The horse and the pony.
Horse and a
And we're
pony.
gonna approach the stables. Does it look like anybody's out there?
Yeah,
are there
there's
animals
a-
out there.
Yeah, you see a couple horses out there. You
Okay.
see, places where you can store your horse there, and then there's a stable boy who's well, not really a boy, but he's
Okay.
Stable
late
18-year-old.
teens. Yeah, 19. He's raking up the hay that's on the ground.
All right. I'm gonna say, greetings, stable hand.
He turns around. Greetings, sir, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're hoping to perhaps use some of your stable space to house our horses for the evening.
Absolutely. There are 4, so it's 2 gold a day.
It's more than reasonable. And so I hand over the 2 reins
Okay.
over to him, give him the 2 horses. Hope, I imagine you're doing the same.
Yes.
Okay. So he.
Okay,
puts them up
I'll
and-
just foot for all 4. I'm just gonna foot for all 4.
Okay.
Do a. I hand him the gold, and then I'm gonna say, and how many other animals do you have held here at the stables in this town?
Well, we've got a couple of our own and a couple of travelers.
The horses that you keep here that belong to you, could you bring me to one of them?
Yeah, I suppose so. Follow me, please. And, he directs you over to
Follow.
a war
Okay.
horse. It's a bigger
Okay.
horse.
I'd be familiar with those
Yeah.
types, though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
very familiar with it.
I just kind of say a little bit out loud. It's been a very long time since I've seen a horse of this kind.
Well, this is our prized possession.
And are we just outside in the stables
Yeah.
somewhere? Okay.
Mhm. I mean, it has
I
a
reach
roof
my
over
hand-
top of it, but most
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's
Okay.
open for him.
I'll just reach my hand out just to just to pat it a little bit, and I'm going to use my spell. One of my only good barbarian spells.
Probably your only barbarian spell.
Yeah, the only barbarian spell I have. So,
Sometime.
yep, I'm going to be using Spirit Seeker. And I'm going to speak to this warhorse and say, and ask him, I hope they are treating you well here.
They are, my friend.
I am glad to hear it. Let me ask you this one thing. During the nighttime, do you see another beast, not of your kind, wandering the town in the last month or so?
There has been a beast. He carries children.
It is most concerning to me. Do you know where this beast goes after it is done getting the children? Does it travel in any sort of direction?
It travels west.
Thank you. You are a noble steed. I hope that they continue to treat you well here. Hope you live a long and gracious life, son. And I just kind of like pat him a couple more times.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turn to Hope, and I kind of give her this glance like, this is not good. West.
West? Alright.
We should go meet up with the other two.
What
Alright.
did he tell you?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I was gonna quickly ask him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quickly ask him what
Go ahead.
what
We
did
need to wrap
what
it up,
did
though.
into it. What did he tell you?
This horse has seen the beast in the nighttime.
Okay.
Says it obtains the children and travels west. So too, we shall travel west to find this beast.
So it's a beast creature. Alright. So let's go.
Sounded like just one beast, but
But
there's
to
no way of
grab
knowing.
multiple children?
I'm sure if it's capable of doing what it's done, it's capable of things that we possibly can't comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that what we're looking for is located west.
Alright.
Alright, Axton, Marwin, what are you guys doing?
I think with this list, we should probably, honestly,
Go to a tavern.
I agree.
Look it over.
Agreed.
Alright, so looking around, you find
Tavern.
a tavern.
We should go to a tavern.
You find the cat's tail. It's it's an okay tavern. Nothing special about it.
All right. Let's head inside.
Yeah, inside, it's got tables, regular tavern. There's also an upstairs, which you would think would be where the inn is.
Is there anybody besides like somebody behind the desk? Is there anybody else in the tavern?
Not really. I mean, there's a couple people having a
Okay.
meal.
Is any- But they don't look like particularly distraught, or there's nobody that's like super drunk that like seems really upset.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over it. I'm gonna look up at Axton and be like, "Hey, since we're here, you want a drink? While
Yeah.
we look over this list, absolutely.
let's have a
I
drink.
will be right back." And I kind of walk over towards the bar.
Okay. So you walk over to the bar, and there's a human behind the bar. He goes, "What can I get you,
Yeah.
small friend?"
I need 2 mugs of wine or ale, whatever you have.
I would have got ale.
That ale is perfect.
So he reaches down, puts 2 mugs on. He's like, "All right, that'll be 1 gold, please."
And I pull out 3 gold, and I set it on the bar.
All right,
And I
nice.
kind of slide over to him, and I was like, I got a question for you.
Sure.
What can you tell me about this? Can you tell me? Do you have any information or know anything about the children that are coming up missing in the town?
Well, nothing that nobody else knows.
Well, I just got here, so I don't know anything. Can you give me a crash course into what's going on?
Children have gone missing. It's hard on the family. And that's the gist of it. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows what's doing it. We did do a search party. Can't find anything.
Okay. And then I reach in my pocket and I grab out 2 more gold, so that's 5 gold total.
Mhm.
And I kind of toss them over to him, and I say, if you hear of anything or anybody talking, please keep me in mind. We'll be in town. Me and my friends will be in town for a little while investigating this.
And he sits there for a second and goes, you know, I do remember hearing something. Something is a wolf cry, but I don't think it could be much. There hasn't been wolves here centuries.
I kind of look over at him and I ask him, when was the last time you heard that cry?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
Around what time? Was it at nighttime? Was it during the day?
Yeah, it was during the night. Howling at the
Night?
moon.
Was a full moon 2 weeks ago?
Aye.
When did the last kid go? When did the last child go missing? Was
About,
it around that time?
yeah, I would say about that time. You don't think that's
Okay.
you don't think that has a connection though, do you?
I don't know, but I tell you what, I will get back to you. But if you hear anything, keep your ears open, and I'll come back and talk to you in a little while.
And what's your name, fella?
My name is Marwin.
Well, Master Marwin. If I hear of anything, I'll let you know.
Absolutely. And I kind of pat the bar with my hand and grab the pitchers of ale and walk over to Axton. So, and put his drink on the table and sit down, and I inform him, let him know. Okay, so bartender claims, excuse me, the bartender claims that about 2 weeks ago during a full moon that they heard a wolf crying, and he said around that time was when, roughly around that time was when the last child went missing from the barkeep. So
That's also around the same time that Sarah was supposedly came over here. So
that's what I got from the barkeep. He's going to keep his ears open. If he hears anything new, he'll let me know.
starting to think that this may all be connected. This is too much to be coincident.
Now, is there any kind of order to that list?
No. I mean, thumbing through it, you see the names of the guardians or parents, their address, where, when they were taken, about what time they were taken, and you see.
Can we skim through and try to find Sarah's name?
You don't. Well, just fast reading through it, you don't find Sarah's name.
Okay. We're just kind of flipping pages real quick, like.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing that you do note from viewing the times, they all happened at night.
Interesting. I want to head back over to that barkeep and just tell him we're probably going to need 4 rooms for the night.
All right, we got 4. We got rooms.
Right, 2 of our other companions will most likely find us here, so we're going to procure some rooms from you.
Perfect. Be 2 gold for the night for 4 rooms.
Okay, and I'll just pay the 2 gold right now for the 4 rooms. And I'll just say, out of curiosity, do you know an Alex by any chance?
Alex. Are you talking about Alex Rass?
I never got his last name, so yes, I assume he was. I don't know. He's a strange kid.
Well, when you've been through what he's been through.
What has he been through?
He's just been. He's been picked on his whole life. He's just one of those kids that's easy target.
Yeah, he mentioned that everybody seems to pick on him. All right.
Well, when your mother's a whore.
There it is. All right. Well, I don't say that out loud. That was Axton's mental realization. Oh, well. I could see that. I could see that making him a target. So, thank you for the information. I didn't catch your name.
My name is David.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go rejoin my friend Marwin, and I'm sure we'll be back for more drinks in the future.
I'll be here.
So I put the 2 gold down for the rooms, and I'll go sit with Marwin.
Okay.
I got us rooms, so.
Oh, perfect.
About that time, Hope and Vrax make it back into. I mean, you figured it's the closest tavern to the mayor's house. You figured that would be the place where.
I knew Marwin was with him, so I knew we headed to an inn or a pub.
So, yeah, we got rooms for the night.
It's good news. We've got information.
Oh,
As do we.
What have you got?
No, you go first.
No. You go first.
No, Vrax.
Oh my goodness! Just
so
go.
anyway, Hope, here's what happened.
I kind of nudge Marwin a little bit.
All of the children have been taken at night.
Mm-hmm.
The last one was taken about 2 weeks ago, which is about the same time Sarah was supposed to have gotten here. It was at night during a full moon, and the barkeep said he heard a wolf cry that same night. Does that link up with anything you guys found?
Well, I can tell you that this wolf creature, I can tell you it is indeed not a wolf. A wolf would not be capable of doing what this wolf is doing. It might have wolf tracks. And wherever he is, or where he's taking these children, it is taking them west of town.
Towards that lake or that forest.
Indeed. I spoke to a warhorse at the stables who was witnessing this during the night. This wolf creature. It's indeed where we will be headed. And since there are no supposed children left to be caught, it's tough to say whether we should head out soon or in the morning. If these children are even still alive or not, I do not know, but we've got a location.
Well, it seems this creature hunts at night, so perhaps leaving first thing in the morning will give us an advantage against it.
Perhaps. And then I turn to Marwin and say, hopefully they don't mistaken one of our group to be a newly entering young man.
I kind of look around and I ask, what was the age group again that the kids were missing?
I kind of smirk and go, I have an idea.
I just kind of put my head down, like, crap.
Actually, I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I'm like nodding at Marwin.
Why? Why?
I look at Hope again. How young could we make him?
Oh,
Could you make him look younger?
Well, we just need probably some clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
What's wrong with
just
the
has
clothes
to,
I have on?
he has to act like a child. That's no problem with him.
Hey, now?
See what I mean?
We could dress him up, and at nighttime we can prop him out in front of the inn with an assortment of fruits and berries and steaks and meat. And
Offer
we
him
can
up as
wait on-
tribute.
and then we can wait on the roof and
No, but the one thing
Watch.
is, this creature or beast comes in the home. So, I wonder if somebody in town is tied with this beast.
You guys are serious. You guys are
No, we're not.
seriously serious about this idea.
You're fine, Marwin. We're
Don't
all
worry,
serious.
don't worry. We keep a good eye on you. But
Yeah.
how about
I
this? How about this?
Cast a
Right
ritual.
now, this would be second, third choice. So right now, we need to figure it out if somebody is tied to this beast.
No. Right now we drink, and then I pick up my ale and I drink some more.
You think someone in the town is linked to this beast?
I have feeling. Yes, I do.
All right, well, let's hear about that feeling.
Well, the one thing is, maybe Alex.
He wasn't cooperative.
He was not. He basically didn't like anybody here in this town.
Well,
He kept
apparently
saying they deserve it.
he's
Yes.
being picked on, and I quote from the barkeep that his mother is a whore, and that's why he's a target.
Oh,
His mother's a whore.
don't get any ideas.
I'm sure she's a nice lady.
True, but maybe we should talk to her if she may be around.
I can talk to her.
Marwin, no. You're drinking too much. But, I don't want to accuse, but there's stuff that's always there.
It could be worth speaking, especially if they still live together.
Mm-hmm. Also, that mirror, I don't like him. Not saying he might be linked, but
I mean, he
doesn't
seemed to
give
be-
so much info.
I don't know. I felt his words to be true.
Yeah, well, alright. But this Alex, I would like to keep eye on him.
I mean, we can. Doesn't look like it's too far of a travel towards that lake and that forest where they said they saw these wolf tracks, and
True.
we could head there, or we could go ahead with your initial plan of bait.
Maybe wait a little bit longer, but it's a good idea.
What time is it right now?
It's let's say it's like 2 in the afternoon.
Oh God.
I say we go find out where this Alex might live. Maybe go find his mother.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if
would
you're going
think
to
so.
try to find his mother, if the bartender is being honest with his words, you will probably find her in a tavern. So, I don't know. It's just an idea, just a thought.
Do you want to go ask him?
He seems to like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, Marwin. Go ask him
So
where the mother
I
is
kind of
right
get up.
now.
I get up and I grab my mug and I finish off the ale as I'm walking over to the bar. I put it up on the bar and I go to barkeep, and I guess I kind of set my mug down.
Room for another?
Absolutely. And I have a question.
Sure.
My friend over there who spoke to you a minute ago said the boy Alex, I think was his name. You said his mother was a whore.
Yes.
Where can I find said whore?
Are you looking for a good night, brother?
No. I'm looking to speak to said whore.
Well, it's gonna be a little hard to speak to her.
And why is that?
That's because she's dead.
And in that moment, I realized that the bait plan is going to be a real thing. And I just kind of dropped my head. And I pull a gold out of my pocket, or 2 gold out of my pocket, and I give them to the barkeep, and I grab my mug, and I say, "Thank you," and I just walk off. And I walk back over to the table.
Do you have any more gold?
And I'm burning through it like the economy is tanking. And so...
Didn't go well, did it, Marwin?
No, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Which one do you want first? Actually, no, I don't have any good news. It's all bad news.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay, the first piece of bad news is Alex's his mother is dead. The second piece of bad news is I have a feeling that your plan that you so willingly just chalked up out of nowhere is probably going to become a real thing.
Well, did you find information on where she worked?
And I kind of look around like,
Or perhaps where the young man lives.
Yeah.
See, this is why you have to send Axton over to talk to people. She's
Marwin.
dead. I was going over for that.
Marwin,
Yes.
chug the rest of that beer. Here,
I
I'll give you
just
2
got
more
it.
gold. Chug it. I'll give you 2 more gold. You go off, get another beer, pay the man, get the information you need.
All right.
All right,
And then I look
handing him
over.
2 more gold.
I look over at Axton, and I kind of look over, or not at Axton. I look over at Vrax, and I say, "Yeah, well, at least I can chug better than you can." And I grab his gold, and then I walk. I grab his gold, and I walk off back to the bar. And I go back over to the barkeep, put my empty mug back on the bar.
Man.
And this has literally been what, a minute and a half?
Yeah. It's been like 30 seconds.
It's been 30 seconds.
I love
Hey,
I
we're
walk
friends.
back over.
You might wanna
Yes.
tone it down a little bit.
Whoa. I pay, you pour.
Yeah, it doesn't
And,
quite work
so-
like that.
It should. And plus, you're getting double for every drink that I'm buying from you.
You're
And,
also asking
but I have-
questions, so you're paying for
Yes,
information.
I will give you more gold. Just, I need, and I kind of pick up. I kind of pick up my my mug and kind of like shake it back and forth, like, yeah, fill me up. And
He takes it from you and
okay.
fills it
And
back
I
up.
ask him. I was like, so I forgot. I had a question from earlier. I forgot to ask. So said whore. Where did she work?
Yeah.
Did she work at a tavern in town or an inn? Did she make house calls?
Taverns don't have those kinds of entertainment that you're looking for.
Oh, you've never been to the northern continent.
Typically speaking, she works alleys, or she did.
Okay. Now, do you know where? Would you, by happenstance, know where or have a vicinity or area of where her and Alex lived, possibly?
Alex lives with his uncle now. Down the road, follow past the mayor's building, and you'll come to the slums part. That's where he lives.
And what is his uncle's name? Do you know by chance?
I don't care to ask. I typically don't see him. He's not welcome here.
Ah, okay. All right, and then I grab my 2 gold that Vrax gave me, and I set it up on the bar top, and then I reach in my pocket and put 2 more gold up there because I'm being an arrogant asshole to this guy, and he's still giving me information. So I give him 4 gold for a 1 gold drink.
Ah,
And then yeah,
Thanks,
and then I
brother.
say, "You're welcome." And I kind of pick my mug up and kind of like toast it to him. And I walk back over to the table and take a drink, set it on the table, and I say, "Okay, I got some more information. If you have any more questions, you can go up your damn self and get the information."
What did you find?
Apparently, on the southern continent, women of the flesh, per se, do not work inns and taverns. And I told the barkeep he's obviously never been to the northern continent.
Right, to get to.
Okay,
is
so
there
yeah,
something
yeah,
important.
Yes, so she worked in back alleys in the slums, which is just on the other side of the mayor's house. Didn't know where they lived, but Alex lives with his uncle over there. Don't know a name. He's not welcome in this establishment for some reason. Didn't ask. But he's over in the slums.
It's something.
at
Did
this
I
point,
do good?
At this point in time, you hear kind of a gut-wrenching scream from a woman outside.
I dart around,
outside.
look at everybody, and we go.
I drop my head, sigh, grab my mug, and walk outside and follow everybody with my mug. And
Hey.
I look back at the bartender. And said, "I'm not going anywhere. I gave you enough gold to buy another one anyway." And I walk out.
Fair enough. You see this crowd start gathering around, kind of where the fountain is. Do you make your way over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Begrudgingly, I make my way over there.
Whenever you kind of push your way through it, and you see a dead body. It's lying at the fountain, and it's the body of the bully from earlier.
Now, do all of us make our way to the front and see this?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So as soon as I break through the crowd and I see this, I like loud. I don't yell it, but I say, "Really, really."
What is the
And I
body?
Yeah.
Can I inspect the body to see like
Yeah.
what caused the death?
Sure. Roll a investigation.
Oh, God damn it!
I'll roll
I'm gonna
one
help you.
too.
I'm gonna look with you too because
Vrax, you get advantage on the roll.
Advantage. All right.
come on, Vrax.
Doesn't look good for either one.
Damn it.
Some
Look at-
advantage.
Looking
he's
over,
dead.
Can I roll?
you can tell
He's
that it's
dead.
not natural because there's blood. Like he's like covered in blood.
This isn't natural.
Thank you, Vrax.
Can
Good
I try
observation,
roll?
Captain Obvious.
Yes. Hope you
No
can
problem.
roll, but no advantage on yours because Axton was helping you.
Don't
Vrax.
matter.
Natural
Plus
20.
one,
Alright. It looks like an animal attack.
Okay. So I can't decipher any animal.
Right.
Okay.
But it looks like he was clawed to death.
And this is at what time?
2 p.m. Right?
2:30? Was it 2:30?
Yes.
30.
This is
I
not
kinda-
good.
I kind of look around in the crowd and I kind of say, did no one saw anything? No one.
No.
No one. Anybody?
Is there any footprints? I mean,
Um,
any paw marks or anything?
You see wolf prints around.
No. Are
And
they
then you kind
all
of lose
four?
the. It's kind of hard to tell at this point because
Oh, okay.
a lot of people.
What
are
if I
around.
make a nature check on the tracks?
Sure.
Natural
Wow.
20.
Natural 20 on them
Natural
tracks.
20.
They look like wolf tracks.
Is it a complete set of 4 prints? Is it one print?
It's-
Is it 2 prints?
It is hard to tell because
Okay.
So, yeah. Is it? Can we lose them? You said after we go like a little ways.
yeah, I mean around him you see like 1 or 2 prints and kind of like looking around. There's people standing all around.
Yeah, so it's
Gotcha.
gone. Can I try to do a detect magic around the body or around the area?
Sure.
Do I detect anything?
No.
Okay.
And one last. Do I see Alex in the crowd?
Perception check.
All right. That's much better than investigation. 15.
Kind of looking around and over the crowd, you see Alex off in the slums area, and he looks out and then kind of backs up slowly, and that's where we're gonna end tonight.
You would.
Thank you everyone for coming out. I know we went a little bit long today, but yeah. Thank you all the new viewers who came out. Thank you all the hosts. We're gonna stick around a little bit after this. We're gonna take a little short break so that way everybody can use the restroom or whatever. But thank you so much, new and old viewers. And stick around. We'll be around for a little bit to answer questions and talk to you guys for a little bit. So
BRB.
Wow.
BRB. See you in a bit.
Gosh, it was so hard to
I like this.